Individually, it may be hard to make a significant impact on the amount of carbon we let into our environment, but collectively working together and changing things we do in our everyday life, we can slowly start to see the amount of carbon we let out into our atmosphere reduce. My name is Stephen Din, and during my portion of the video, I will talk about how greening your commute can help lessen the amount of carbon we let into our environment.
Global change is a global issue. It affects millions, but it doesn't take millions to solve the problem. It actually starts with you, and it can start at home today. There's multiple ways to be more efficient in the environment. There's recycling, there's reduction in power use, and there's investing money into more energy efficient material. My name is Marc Barajas, and I'll be talking about ways to be more efficient at home.
My name is Elizabeth Montoya, and in my portion of the video, I will also be talking about additional ways on how to be more energy efficient, such as lowering your thermostat, reducing your shower time, and using reusable water bottles.
People don't realize it, but they could be more sustainable at home by just watching what they eat, such as eating less meat and other animal products at home. My name is Alejandra, and I will be talking about how you could eat more sustainably.
One way we as students can do our part in reducing our carbon footprint is by taking a bike to school every day. If you live 2 to 3 miles away from campus, ditch your car ride every day to school for a bike. One really cool thing about going to UCR is the GCAP program. The GCAP program is a program put on by the undergrads that helps us do our part in reducing our carbon footprint. And because of this program, the school funds us free bikes. So if you live 2 to 3 miles away from campus, there should be no reason why you're taking a car when you could be taking these cool Zaxter bikes. If you're a student who lives further than a couple of miles away from campus and you need a commute, instead of driving, taking the Riverside Transit Agency is a good alternative. Taking public transportation is a good alternative because it lessens our nation's dependency on oil, which in turn lessens our impact that we have in our community. And it's free with your art card. If riding a bike is inaccessible to you and you don't like taking transportation and you feel the need to take a car, the best thing you can do is take a hybrid car. The way hybrids work are they have a petrol engine and electric engine. For the most part, your electric engine runs and your petrol engine only runs once you accelerate or if you're going uphill. So as you can see right now, my electric engine is running and my petrol engine is running. But once I get to a speed I can maintain, the petrol goes off and my car is fully electric at this point. And once I step on the brake, as I'm doing now, the battery charges.
By adjusting the temperature of your thermostat by just 3 to 5 degrees, you will reduce your monthly utility bill and use less energy. Phone chargers and laptop chargers use energy regardless of whether they are charging or not. They can be responsible for up to 10% of your energy bill. By installing a low-flow showerhead and cutting your shower time to just 5 minutes, you can reduce your water usage and CO2 emissions by 70 to 80%, saving thousands of gallons of water and hundreds of pounds of CO2 emissions a year. The sun shines on the solar panel, which generates direct current electricity. This electricity is fed into a solar inverter that converts into alternating current electricity. The AC electricity is used to power appliances in your home. By drinking filtered water, we can reduce the amount of plastic bottles that end up in landfills and oceans. In fact, every bit of filter used means 300 standard 16.9-ounce plastic bottles are saved.
But why, you ask? Good question. Many people don't realize it, but by watching what they eat and cutting down on animal products, they can further help the environment. You may ask yourself, well, why is that so? Well, it's because it takes 1,500 liters of water just to produce 1 kilo of grain and 10 times that amount to produce 1 kilo of meat. That is an equivalent of 3,962 of these gallons for 1 kilo of meat, which is a lot. It also uses 30% of global landmass. That is 7 football fields destroyed every minute for agricultural purposes, and 80% of the United States land is used for that. It also amounts to 80% of ammonia emissions that come from livestock manure. These pollutants can cause health issues such as respiratory illness, lung inflammation, and asthma. And it is responsible for 18% of total greenhouse gases that are emitted, as well as 35 to 40% of methane and 65% of nitrous oxide. So, the best thing that people could do is start eating fruits and vegetables such as potatoes, tomatoes, spinach, lettuce, avocados, pineapples, and grains such as quinoa. And it's best to cut down on these foods such as bacon, eggs, sausage, and many other dairy products.